Hi, I'm Gail Evans. I'm the Chief Digital Officer for Mercer. AI is a very interesting. It's a buzzword everywhere, but I think it means a few things for Mercer. One, you have to identify the data that makes sense, because AI without data is a non-starter. So what we've done is we've created a data platform and started the journey to identify data monetization. What is the outcome we are trying to achieve with the data? And from there, we can build an algorithmic economy from the data. So how have we done that? A couple ways. One, we've started with business intelligence, and we've created algorithms for client retention and product predictors, so that we know from our client intelligence that you have X number of products. What is the likelihood of the next product you would purchase? In addition, we've looked at unstructured data, and we've partnered with a third party to start to collect data from unstructured documents and apply AI to that data. So we're looking for real use cases, real user journeys that we can apply AI to deliver the value. Yeah. We have a few measures in place. We're looking at client retention for our algorithm. Right, so we want to predict the clients that are at risk and the revenue associated with those clients, and so we track that for that algorithm. But also AI includes process automation. You can definitely track the workforce, the digital colleagues, the digital workforce associated with applying AI plus automation to a task. So there's many different ways that we've looked to drive metrics, and all of what we do, we try to tie it back to some business metric, because at the end of the day, we want to drive revenue, we want to meet the business objectives, and that's what's most important. Technology isn't a drive-by. It has to be a part of the mainstream with your business partners. On the technical side, I think there's a training. AI, getting the talent you need, being able to think differently. You want to apply AI, you need a subject matter expert. It doesn't just drop in. You have to be with a subject matter expert. They begin to think differently. How do you apply an algorithm? How do you create an algorithm? What is an algorithm in some cases? And so there's a learning process, and also stimulating that passion to want to apply this new technology to deliver business value. It is passion, it is new talent, and it's also being able to create a community of folks, right? So one community at a time. Yeah, the breakages come in because some of your business partners want immediate return. So with an algorithm, for example, you got to have a control case, and then you apply the treatment, and it's a fine-tuning that happens over time. And so you may not get the immediate benefit, but you want them to stay for the journey. And so sometimes they decide they're not getting enough value, and they'd like to move on to something different. So it takes some convincing that, no, we need to stay the course, but the benefit will come. It's so important, because as a technologist, I speak a different language. Either you have to find a way to speak about technology through their lens. And so what I've done in the past and today is learn the business, try to apply their terminology to a very complex set of technologies.